Good afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I am Oluwayemi Adelakun. President Bola Tinubu addressed the 8th session of the high-level general debate of the United Nations General Assembly at the new UN headquarters in New York. A revised provisional list of speakers shows that Tinubu will be speaking on the second day of the event. The high-level week will kick off on September 22nd and run through September 30th, during which world leaders will gather to attend the general debate and a series of conferences. President Bola Tinubu has instructed the Federal Executive Council Committee to expedite measures to reduce food prices nationwide. The Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, disclosed these in Abuja, noting that the directive focuses on ensuring the safe passage of farm produce across transport routes to cut logistic costs. Despite government interventions, food remains largely unaffordable for millions. The minister explained that the plan is tied to Tinubu's broader vision of food sovereignty beyond availability to ensure affordability, accessibility, and nutrition on a sustainable basis. The Federal Ministry of Education has published a full list of 26 trade areas approved under its revised technical education curriculum. According to a statement signed by the Ministry's Director of Press and Public Relations, Bon Falashade, the revised curriculum will convert all federal science and technical colleges to federal technical colleges from the 2025-2026 academic year. Students are required to take between 9 and 10 subjects, 1 core trade, 5 to 6 general subjects, 2 to 3 trade-related subjects, and 1 elective. The ministry said the streamlining and modernization of these trades respond to current industrial demand across construction, energy, agriculture, automotive, creative media, and digital services sectors. The reform also introduces citizenship and heritage studies alongside core science and language subjects. Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, has lamented the Electoral Management Board's inability to sanction political parties, candidates and their supporters who engage in premature campaigns ahead of elections. According to Yakubu, while the Electoral Act prescribed a fine of 500,000 naira for campaigns conducted less than 24 hours to an election, there are no sanctions for campaigns carried out before the 100 days window stipulated by the 2022 Electoral Act. He emphasized that the Commission's strong conviction is that protecting the nation's electoral process and consolidating its democracy is a multi-stakeholder responsibility. On the foreign scene, Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama has stated that Ghana has agreed to accept West African nationals who were deported from the United States. Mahama later confirmed that Ghana had already received a group of 14 deportees, including Nigerians and 1 Gambian. He further said that the deportees had already been facilitated a return to their own countries. There is no information on the total number of deportees Ghana is willing to take. A manhunt is ongoing for the killer of conservative activist and influential Trump ally, Charlie Kirk, who died after being shot at a university in Utah. 2 people who were arrested have since been released, with officials saying they have no current ties to the shooting. It is not clear if police have any leads on the gunman, but authorities don't seem to think they are still on campus. Meanwhile, Trump has said that he's filled with grief and anger at the in-laws' assassination, calling it a dark moment for America. Poland has introduced restrictions on air traffic along its eastern borders with Belarus and Ukraine amid increased tensions a day after multiple drone incursions into the NATO members' airspace. Poland shot down suspected Russian drones in its airspace early with the backing of aircraft from its NATO allies, the first time a member of the Western military alliance is known to have fired shot during Russia's war in Ukraine. The restrictions also make an exception for military flight and some additional special purpose flight and call signs. Talking sports, Christian Eriksen has reached an agreement to join Wolfsburg this season. The Denmark midfielder became a free agent this summer after his contract with Manchester United expired. Eriksen already turned down an offer to join Championship side Wrexham, Wolfsburg have now agreed personal terms with Eriksson, who flew from Odense to Brunswick to finalize the move. The free transfer is believed to be on the verge of completion, subject to a successful medical. The move will see Eriksson team up with compatriot Peter Christensen, who was appointed Wolfsburg's managing director for sport back in 2024. You can follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I am Oluwayemi Adelakonse. Thank you for watching and good afternoon.